I think their speech for his intent was everything that Republicans wanted for him. They didn't want him to go off on these pet peeves. They didn't want him to attack the Supreme
He
Court.
didn't attack the Supreme
Exactly.
Court.
They
He said he
didn't want any
disagreed
of this
with them,
stuff.
but
And he casually talked about the economy, tried to stay on board. Now, the way that he talked about the economy and the accomplishments, to me, it's either misinformed or blatant lies. We can get into that in the next block, but he did talk about it. So as far as staying on message, I guess this is one of those times where he stayed on the actual message, like Susie Wiles was asking him to do in the meeting that they had, or asking the Republicans to do.
we have so many great Americans, and it is nice to see people recognized for their achievements and for their struggles. There were people there who had suffered tragedy, who were recognized in persevering in the efforts we'll take to make restitution to them, including the parents of Irina Zarutska. Erica Kirk was there, and others, and the veterans who were celebrated for their achievements and from going back to World War II. That was wonderful. That officer, Eric Slovan, who was so instrumental in the Maduro capture, and of course our hockey team. So it's we have a lot to be proud of as a country, and we sometimes focus too much on the negative and the problems.
Well, the State of the Union is supposed to focus on the current state as well. So the current state is that people are uncomfortable and financially strapped, but he didn't want to focus on that state. He wanted to focus on some more of the positive things, as I understand, because he, like I said, the approval rating is not approving.